because of these health issues and these challenges that you've had, tell me about your opinions on ableism in our society. And you wrote in your commentary that that's something that you had some opinion about. So I want to know what you think about ableism in society in general, and also in the workplace.
Yeah, it's interesting. There was actually a tweet or something like that, and it was kind of being shared. I think it was on Twitter, and it was interesting. And some people were saying that, like, I'd rather be like dead than blind or disabled and stuff like that. And I just thought it was really messed up.
That
kind
is
of perspective. Yeah. But yeah, it's just, I don't know, even like when I had depression, kind of when I was a teenager, like I remember kind of opening up to someone, and I wasn't saying I was suicidal or whatever. And they went around and said, like, kind of like create a rumor that I was like suicidal or going to kill myself. And I was just like kind of taken aback about that. But I dealt with it a lot, like especially in my hostile work environment. There was an issue with, for a while now, I get like easily overheated, and especially in like a kitchen, like when it's around summertime, and especially if they don't have good AC, I'll get like overheated. And there was an issue with like a chef coat, whether I could wear a shirt underneath it or not. And I literally like went to my doctor to get a note that saying like I could take my chef's coat off, and I brought it to work and stuff like that. And then HR came back, well, like, no, you can't do it due to the safety issue or whatever like that. And so I remember like I was just getting overheated like at the start of my shift, and I just like took it off, and like my supervisor just went off on me, and like I literally had to like wait outside of like HR or whatever. And I had like talked to him about it, and I just thought it was kind of, I don't know, kind of ridiculous, because I remember several months later there was someone that was pregnant, and not to diss on her or anything, but she like they had no issue with her taking it off because she was uncomfortable or whatever. And so then like they did express that, you know, I could wear a chef coat without a shirt underneath, because that was way too hot, especially with the shirt underneath.
Sure.
And I don't know. I remember they even like let me go for like a few days because I kind of like actually snapped in them. But it's just been a lot of stuff over like that. I don't know. It's just like I get like kind of like people think it's just like kind of like a motivation issue, or you just kind of like laziness or something like that. Like, because I still feel like kind of like I have to really push myself and kind of motivate myself to really do a lot of things.
Well, I will tell you, I am type 2 diabetic, right?
Yeah.
And I've been that way for a few years. It's controlled now, but you know, it's a daily everything. And Jared, when I don't eat well, if I don't eat right, my sugar goes high or low. There are times that I can't concentrate, or I just can't keep my eyes open. I'm so tired or lethargic or unmotivated, you know. And if somebody came up to me, and they could easily misconstrue that for being, you know, unmotivated or lazy, as you put it, or what have you. And I think that's an interesting topic that I want to talk more about. Is, you know, people judge the situation based on the outward appearance of what's going on, without really asking questions or trying to understand what's going on a deeper level. Because it may not be that, hey, I'm unmotivated. It could be your sugar is sky high, or your some other issues going on. Like my sister has fibromyalgia, and she constantly tells me what a challenge it is for her with swelling and all this other stuff. And all of those things can affect your brain and your attentiveness and your energy levels and all of that.